Here's some unreleased content in Fortnite. Fortnite has some unreleased skins, with the most notable being Gemini. This skin was never released due to copyright reasons, and the Astro Assassin was its replacement. However, she was found in Billie Eilish's loading screen, although it's a bit hard to see. Fortnite was also planning on releasing a dungeon crawler game mode, however it was unfortunately scrapped. And for the final unreleased content for this short, the backpack minigun, which would have acted like a minigun but without a cooldown. Here's even more unreleased content in Fortnite. There have been some emotes that have never got to see the light of day, with my favorite being Deep Dot. There are also some pickaxes that have yet to be used, like Bashosaurus, the Quack Axe, and the D-Res Destroyer. And for the final unreleased content for this short, the Airstrike Laser. This would have charged and spawned 5 missiles as an airstrike once you shot it, with each missile doing 100 damage and 375 structure damage. 4 things that Fortnite has yet to bring back. The unvaulting event. In this event, the community got to choose what weapon or item to unvault. The drum gun won, and since this was a live event, we never got something like this again. Hopefully thanks to Fortnite OG, we get to choose differently this time. Community choice. In 2019, Fortnite gave the community the choice to select 3 cosmetics they wanted to see come in the shop. They'd all eventually come out, but the one that got selected got a bonus cosmetic and was available day 1. Forge cosmetics. In Chapter 2 Season 2, there was this skin called Maya in the battle pass, and once you got her, you were able to customize her to your liking. But once you locked in your choice, you couldn't change that part of the outfit. A similar cosmetic came the next season with the Build Umbrella, but ever since, there hasn't been something like this again. Certain LTMs like Teams of 33 or Team Rumble Lava haven't seen the light of day pretty much ever since they were introduced. Hopefully Epic Games will start introducing these LTMs again, thanks to Fortnite OG like they did with 50/50 a while ago. 5 changes that you may have missed in Fortnite. You can actually change what default skin you can wear now, including combat or casual wear. You can also still shuffle them if you like. Fortnite has ditched skin rarities for a while now. Now they just have serious, like Marvel, Lava, or Gaming Legends. You know the gun rarities? You may know about Mythic, but do you know about Exotic? It was introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5, and there are currently 35 exotic weapons that exist in Battle Royale. Thanks to Fortnite Festival, you can use the instruments you obtain from it as pickaxes. You can now filter items in the Fortnite item shop like emotes, skins, pickaxes, and more. And while you're there, make sure you use code IzzyIs so I can make more videos like this. 5 more changes that you may have missed in Fortnite. There used to be hidden battle pass icons around the map, but this has now been phased out. Speaking about the map, there also used to be coordinates on it. However, that was also phased out. Before Chapter 3, you actually spawn on top of the reboot van rather than in the sky. Back in Chapter 2, there used to be a feature called Daily Punch Cards, where depending on the activity, you got a bronze, silver, or golden medal for it. And now, for the final change, if you try to buy the battle pass, it will cost 1,000 V-Bucks. Subscribe or follow for more.